Hey everybody, it's King Prewyoko back in Minecraft 1.16. Today I'm going to start working on my super smelter. Alright, so I laid out kind of where I want it to start, or where the wall's going to be. Yeah, I was just trying to play around and see. I don't want to really build too far in this direction for the moment because there's a lot of caves and mines and other stuff that I've explored it and everything, but I just don't want to push that way because then I'll have a lot of filling and stuff to do. All right, so let me just start building the facade for this first. I'm just gonna move my, well, I'll leave that there just in case. Okay. I guess that'll work for now. Alright, this is gonna be an 8 furnace array. Okay. Trying to think the best way to do this. Let's get rid of that. I had to go take a special trip to the Nether to get these resources. I think I'm gonna have to go back to get some more of the black stone. I'm not sure if I have enough. Alright. In fact, I'm pretty sure I don't have enough. But that's okay. Okay. I'm not going to fill in this I'm not going to fill in this area yet. Well, I guess I could. Let me go get the, wait, I made way more hoppers than needed. So I don't know which side I wanted to take it from. Okay. I'm not going to fill in the rest of this yet because I have to figure out the best way to do it. I am going to have this from behind there. 1, 2, 3. This one's not going to be here. Sorry, I'm just thinking about how it's going to be set up. So I'm going to have 1. The furnace is in the middle. I don't know which one of these I'm going to have as the thing yet. I should probably move this one because I got to see space-wise which one makes the most sense. Okay. looks like I will have enough. Okay. Now I'm leaving this open. What I'm actually going to do is need to put a partial block there, so I'm going to put some stairs like this. I'm just going to put them for now. I'm going to have to remove one of them. Oh, I guess I got to do the same here. Duh. Okay. Yeah, I hear ya. I'm gonna come here. I'm not gonna bring the coal yet. But I'm gonna take the furnaces. Guess I can take the chests. I can set it up so you see what it looks like at least. Or what it's gonna look like. Yeah. Actually, these will be recessed back. All right. So this is kind of what it's going to look like. Just going to make some changes. Yeah, all right. So with the partial block, you can see that the chest's still open and everything. All right, so that's the facade. I'm going to start working on the... Let's see, what do I want to work on next? I think I'm going to work on the intake for the fuel next, which is going to be this chest here. So this over here is material intake, material output, and this is going to be fuel input. I need to take that one away. This one. Not that it matters. I just want to make sure there's no real light getting into this. So what I'll do is I'll put another block here once I get another hopper. Yeah, I hear you, you stupid birds. Shut up. And this will be the output. And that should make it nice and dark. I don't think I need even that many, but whatever. So I want to save as much of the bricks as possible. Yeah, you can't really see anything. That works. And it should be, if anything gets in here, it'll just end up in this chest. So what it'll do is anything that's finished in the furnaces will just get kicked out to this chest. Okay. Okay, so next, I think I want to work on the inputs. So we're going to need more hoppers. And I'm going to need some comparator, and I'm going to need some redstone repeaters. Oh, I need to make a couple. I'm going to need more than that for dust, aren't I? Yeah. Let's just do 5 for now. 2, 3, 4. I think 4 should be good for now, and I will keep the dust because I will probably need it. Okay. First things first, we need to 4. Alright, that'll be our fuel input. Whoops. I'm gonna have to cut away some of the ceiling, I know. Step 1. Alright, so I'm going to put some torches up here temporarily, I guess. Oops. still think I have to go higher here. Now, let's see. All right, so I'm going to work on laying out the rest of the hoppers because there's a lot. And when I come back, I'm going to show you how to do the redstone setup so that it automatically distributes properly one item into each for fuel and one item into each for material. Alright, I've set up the basic hopper setup. There's going to be more hoppers added, of course, for the actual distribution. But these are the lines. So next I have to actually put in the hoppers, that are going to be fed. Alright, should do one more. Alright, and this will be where items are fed from, which means I'll have to get them out of this chest up there. Okay, so first things first, getting up here. Probably should have clear more away, but whatever. Some iron and some coal I need to get later. Okay, and make sure none of it, of course some of it gets down here, so we'll just go and pull out any. I don't think any got in the furnaces, but I'll double check and clear them beforehand anyway. Make sure these are all aligned correctly, and they are. Okay, so I want to put a block there. I want to go 2 spaces and put a block here, one block here. Nope. Put a block here. Now I'm going to need some slabs, so I'm going to have to go make a couple slabs because I'm dumb and forgot them. Block here and a block here. And on this one, we're going to put the comparator. Oh, actually, I'm sorry. On this one, we're going to put the comparator. And then we'll need to have a block above it. Okay. Alright, so that should be good. Let's get this out of the way. Where's my repeaters? I need to have a single tick repeater here. Okay. And then here. need to have another repeater. Triple tick. That. And I need to go get a slab, because I gotta put some redstone on the slab. And I still have to carve away more of the wall, which is awesome. Make sure we get out anything that falls in. Okay, let's go get those slabs. I just need 2, so should be good. Alright, so that should be the top. Just have some redstone dust there. So that one should be fine. Just double checking everything. Okay. I think here, let's see. Whoops, not a comparator, excuse me. We're going to go with a triple. Gonna isolate it. Alright, and then this is gonna be a single. And then double. Alright, and what that'll do is that'll lock this hopper when this is turned off. So basically, this will, and I'm gonna replace these all with cobblestone, just for my particular aesthetic this time around. I believe it's, yeah, should be 3, 1, 2, which allows these to unlock in the right order. So basically what happens is if I throw items in here, they'll travel along through the hoppers, which are slow, until they get this last hopper. And when that registers a signal, it'll cut this off, which will unlock the lower hoppers, lock this hopper, and lock all of these in a sequential order. Basically, it's designed to let one item in per hopper per time. So let me make sure the hoppers have nothing in them. Nothing. Okay. And like I said, this is the input here. So let's, 2, 3. Let's do a multiple of, get to the side so you can see it, multiple 6. So basically, as soon as it gets there, cuts that off, unlocks the top hopper, then unlocks the lower hopper and allows everything to go in, but also locks this secondary input, or this secondary hopper here right next to the input, to prevent anything else from coming in while it's moving the items through the first row of hoppers. So it's a pretty neat system. Pretty, like I said, compared to a minecart, it's extremely quiet. The only problem is, as you can see, there is a space requirement. So here I'm able to fit this one here, but I can't fit, let's see, I might be able to, but since I need this, it needs to be too wide, it's kind of difficult. To put this one, so I had to add more hoppers here, but luckily I'm swimming in iron, so it's not a big deal for the moment. Anyway, let me go grab all of that blocks out. Should be 2 cobblestone in each, so 1, so 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, and 2. So it worked perfectly. So now I just need to clear away some more of this up top and build the second setup, and we'll come back after I've done that. Okay, so I did the rest of the work off camera. What I really wanted to show you was the hopper setup for the equal distribution of items. What I did off camera was basically the item transfer from the chest via water stream. Basically, this little mini circuit here causes the dropper to just vomit all its items out. And then because it's traveling through a water stream, I wanted to have everything travel 16 blocks away. Excuse me. Because I didn't want to hear the sound of the water or the dropper. Which is why I had to climb down a ladder to get here. And then also, the water stream goes 16 blocks away. Basically, I wanted to make sure I didn't hear any of these ancillary sounds, because they can be quite annoying. So basically, this circuit here is a timer that checks, and then after a certain period of time, I think it's like 20-some seconds, it'll unlock the hopper up there to start allowing items to flow in. I set the timer just to make sure that there was enough items getting to the hopper before it unlocked. And then it's a identical but mirrored version on the other side. This one is for the, I don't know which one's for which. This one's for the coal. Okay, so this is for fuel, and then the other side was for the material input. And then I have a slab ladder for the redstone coming up for both of them. Alright, so I guess the first thing we can do is we can see if it does the equal distribution. I am going to put in the fuel first. I'm putting in 4 stacks, which should distribute an even amount to each. So it should be 32 to each. And like I said, up here we won't hear any of the sounds. And it'll just take a second. It'll take like 20 seconds and then it'll start distributing everything. I put little labels up here. I have to do the signs. I want to use some dark wood for the signs. So while this is getting ready, I'm going to go make some signs real quick. See, I got rid of some of my furnaces in here. Let's see. Dark oak. 6. Well, actually, I don't even need that many. Because it's 4 per. So I only need to do 2. I forgot that those were logs and not planks. And then some sticks. I did use a bit of diamonds during the mine out of the area there, so I'm going to have to go on a mining trip soon. And let's see, dark oak assign. 3 is the perfect amount. Let's put the sticks away. And put the planks away. Alright, and then bone meal. Okay. Because the black text is hard to read on the dark sign. And then eventually I'll have a door here for access to the redstone and hoppers and everything. I should be checking on this. Looks like it's off by 1, so I'm going to have to look at that. Something up. I think it's just one of the circuits got knocked, so I'll check that in a second. So this one is going to be material input, material output, fuel input, all right. Now I'm going to go, yeah, there is, it's the middle circuit, I'm pretty sure. Like, look, this one has 31, doesn't make any sense. So let me check the circuit here and see what's going on. Oh, I gotta get to it from the other side. I guess I can get to it from here. So that's 3, that's 1. That's 2. Wait. That was set to 3. That was the issue. Should have been 2. Make sure I didn't bump this one up here at all. I don't think so. Yeah, that one's set to 2. So I must have hit it by accident when I was working around it, trying to build stuff up and everything. Well, we're going to have to redo this test, of course. Now, because this super smelter is only for me, I'm not really worried about the speed of items getting into the... Because for me, it's going to be like a set it, forget it kind of situation. Alright, so I got everything. Let's try this again. Hopefully this time it'll distribute it evenly. While I'm waiting for that, let's talk about the next project. So this, I swim through here a lot, and the swim action that they added a couple versions ago is great, because you can go through the water quickly. But I'm thinking about capturing a couple of dolphins and putting them in here. I'm thinking maybe 3 dolphins would be good. That way I don't have to worry about it and I can swim as fast as I want. So now, let's see. 20 seconds hasn't passed. Also, the other thing I found out is this here, this little area right here, this chunk, is apparently a slime chunk. Every time I was working back there, slimes kept spawning. So that's a good thing to keep in mind. Whoops. There we go. Didn't mean to go into spectator. But that's a good thing to keep in mind in case I want to do something with that later. I mean, it's kind of sucks that it's in the middle of my house and not like further away. So I may not use it. I may just try to keep anything from spawning. But yeah, I'm going to go with a white ceiling here, as you can tell. I haven't finalized what I want to do for the walls, nor have I finalized the floor plan. I don't plan on using all of this space. I'm going to fill in some of it, but I just wanted to carve an open space so I had an idea of what I wanted to work with. So everything should be out of here, and this, it's still doing it wrong. 4, 5, 5, 5, 5. So it's these two. No, it's just this one. Alright, so I'm going to troubleshoot this on my testing world. Because there's nothing... Like, why would it go to the second one? Like, there's nothing there. None of that makes sense. Oh. Like, why would the second one? Oh, you know why? This has to be it can't be a transparent block. I am messing up everything. So the fact that that wasn't a transparent block, or that was a transparent block, so it screwed it up. And I'm also going to have to go get that piece of glass out of the hoppers. So I still got some coming through. Alright, let me go get that piece of glass out, because it won't go into the furnace. Nothing like a little problem solving. That means I gotta fix the same issue up there. Which one did it go in? Here it is. Alright. I forgot that that block had to be a solid block. So, my bad. Of course, I missed it. And it should be on the very end furnace. Now the furnace can't do anything with the glass. So yeah, we're good. So I'm gonna have to run this test one more time. Just to verify everything is correct. I apologize for the delay. But, you know, things don't always work the way you want. Stuff happens. Especially when you're working around things and you accidentally change a timer or change a block that you didn't think about. Let's see, 64. Okay, so I got all of them. Let's do that again. Once it starts going into the system, it's pretty quick. And then after I verify that that works, I'm going to put the material in. Oh, yeah, that's what I thought. I took the glass away, but I didn't bother to put a block back. Yep. Glad I found that before putting the material in, because once that starts smelting, I can't really do much. Yeah, see? Now it's starting to pile. Okay, got too close. It's okay, I can go put that back into... That may throw the count off, though, because No, it should be fine. That hopper hadn't unlocked yet. Yeah, the hopper's still locked. So that hopper won't take up anything for a second, and then it should unlock any second now. And we'll go look to make sure. I mean, I hear it still clicking. See, that's what I didn't want to hear. Why is this not... Alright, this worked before to release them, so I'm not sure... Oh, you know what it is? I need to put more redstone. See? See the problems you find. So it only does it because it's expelled everything. When it should be doing it after the timer. I knew I had extra redstone. I didn't need to go in here to do that, but okay. You put redstone on top of that. And on top of that. So the timer part didn't go into effect for that one just because, but it expelled everything, so it cut itself off anyway. So it shouldn't have affected distribution. Yep, so 12, 13, yeah, 14. Yeah, so everything's going in just fine now. All these things I should have double checked beforehand, but I was too busy working on the water streams. I'm thinking about doing an alternating stripped spruce and stripped dark oak log wall. I like the way the colors look of the stripped wood, at least the darker wood. So that's got a little bit more to go. So we'll come back in a second as soon as it's done filling up. Alright, all of the coal should be distributed evenly now. I took a quick break, got something to eat, came back. I mean, it was already distributed a long time ago, but I was busy. So originally I was going to put some iron in here. But I had to do some troubleshooting, as you know. When it rains, it pours, and during my construction, I screwed up a few things. Anytime you're dealing with water and redstone, not a good mix. So what I'm going to do instead is I'm going to put in a stack of cobblestone, and we're going to get some stone out of it, and it should distribute evenly to each one. So let's do that right now. And like I said, it's going to take roughly 20-30 seconds to start distributing. There is going to be some loss in efficiency because, I mean, if you don't put in, because each piece of coal can smelt 8 items. I'm not putting in enough to put... Or am I putting in enough? I am putting in enough to put 8 in each. So actually I should only use 1 piece of coal. This one will be really efficient. As you see, they all cut on the same time. And it's the same amount in both start and finish. Anyway, if you're putting in less than where it'll just won't distribute 8 to each. You're still going to use 1 piece of coal each. So if I put in 8 items, I'm going to have 1 piece of coal smelting only 1 item each. However, I don't plan on really using this unless I'm coming back from a mining trip for like 3 hours or so of mining. So I'm going to have several stacks of items just to throw in there to be smelted. Or if I'm doing glass or getting stone, I'll be putting several stacks in there. So efficiency wise, it's not a big deal. This is for my personal use only. And I have plenty of coal, so I'm not really terribly worried about that. Alright, so it looks like it's done distributing to every, so you have 2 left, 1 left, and as soon as this one's done, they should all cut off pretty much the same time as well. So we'll watch it for a second. Up, and there we go. And I should have a stack of stone. Yep, there's my stone. So, I hope you enjoyed this episode. Next episode, as I may or may not have mentioned, I swim in this lagoon a lot. Swimming's pretty quick, but I want to capture maybe 3 or 4 dolphins from one of the nearby oceans to put in here. So, hope you stick around for that episode, because I know catching and transporting dolphins is a real pain. So, thanks for watching.